Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I want to make a tier list, as I've seen a lot of people do. Take this with a grain of salt, because I don't really know the game too well, but I'll do it from my experience of the 3,000 hours that I have in Torchlight, and what I think might be the best starters for this next season, Afterlight. Alright, so let me start off with my boy Moto. I think Moto, we keep it realistic. We're gonna keep it realistic. I think honestly it's A tier. The only thing it doesn't have is mobility early. Alright. So I think honestly, I mean, you guys, I've done like a little bit of a draft run before. I'm gonna do the double Moto A tier, okay? It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke, okay? Selena 2, my season starter. I'm gonna put that at the top. We all know why. New season, new character. It's always gonna be good. Hopefully. Lol. Then the golden child, Erica 1. Erica 1, the untouched, is what some would say. The untouched, the dodgeball queen. We're gonna add Rayon 2 in S tier, because it's quite similar to Erica. You can still go combo, it still looks okay. And it's very, very fast, just like Erica 1 is. Let me see. I guess we go Rayon 1. I'll just go now from here to here. Rayon 1 I'm unsure about. I don't really know how good Rayon 1 is. I have never really played it. The only time I played Rayon was on Rayon 2. And I also haven't really played Erica 2, but I've had a lot of people tell me it's not great as a season starter. It's more something you go into later in the season once you farmed a bunch of a fee, or you have a character that farms profound comfortably. You can farm a fee for Erica 2. It's probably one of the better late game characters, what most people divert to later in the season. Definitely something to keep an eye on, but I don't think I've heard a lot of people had good things to say about the season start for it. We go Erica 3. I'm gonna just put unsure because I've never played it. I did hear it was the fastest clear in last season in T7. So it could be A tier, could be B tier with the new changes. We don't really know, but I'm gonna just put it unsure because I honestly have no clue, and I don't want to give any false informations that I feel like could ruin someone's day if they would randomly see it in A tier and pick it, and they're like, "What? This character's shit." You know, like, okay, let's not do that. The same as Carino's. I haven't played the Carino 1 or 2. This Carino, though, it's decent. I don't think it's insane. I don't think it's really bad or anything. I think it's alright. Then we got the New Bing 1. New Bing 1 is a little bit unsure for me, but if I go off of anything of this season or normal seasons, Bing 1 is very good to get into Profound. But it's mostly a build that you would farm bosses with. It's single target boss killer, basically. So I'm gonna put in B tier. It could be A tier with the new traits and all that stuff, but I think a solid B tier, solid like top B tier. Then we go Bing 2. My poor boy. I've never really played it. I've heard only things about it, and he's just getting slapped. He's getting slapped around. It seems like they've forgotten the Bing 2. Well, actually, they didn't forget. We wish they would forget Bing 2 is what I would say. I think Bing 2 is a very interesting character, though. I really like Spellburst in general, but yeah, it has seen better days for sure. Then we have Gemma 1. I did play Gemma 1. I don't remember what build I played anymore, but from the people that I've talked to, Gemma 1 is still decent. It's not A tier, not S tier, so I would probably say around B tier. Then we go for a Gemma 2, which is one of my personal favorite characters. Definitely a higher tier than Moto 1. I wouldn't put it over Moto 2. Definitely, I think Moto 2 is very underrated season starter. It's when I played it 2 seasons ago, it was probably one of the better damage characters that I've ever played scaling wise. It was insane. And the last season, it was even better with the new specters that came in, right? So then we have Gemma 3. I don't really know. Gemma 3, not really have much to say about it. I haven't heard much about it really, so I don't want to say anything about it. Then Rosa 1. Rosa 1 in B tier. High B tier though, because there is a ground shaker builds that people do to prevent very quickly most of the time. For very cheap, so it should probably be B tier, maybe low A tier. Rosa 2 is probably not even a question. I think even with the nerfs, I would put it in S tier. And then we have Tia. Tia 1, I don't really, haven't played it. I think with Chromatic Shot being a little bit worse now, it's probably not going to get played. And Immolating World, the only skill you would want to even try on this character, probably is not possible anymore, so that's deleted. So then we have Tia 2. Never played it either, only heard bad things about it, so I'm going to put in C tier. Tia 1 I haven't really heard anything about, but it's unsure in this season. That's why I put it there, because, you know, with Chromatic Shots, with this I've had nothing heard about Tia 2. Nothing that was good. Tia 3 I'm going to put in unsure. You could probably play some like split shot type stuff, or you probably don't want to go MC anymore with all the nerfs. Then we go Sage. Sage is hard for me because I do think Sage is still fine. Even with the nerfs, I do think Sage is still fine. I think it's still a very good early season starter, just because you're still gonna be really, really tanky, like almost unkillable. And you're gonna have, instead of the move speed, you just take the crit potion. Just get more damage. You just are a bit slower until you get Scorpion, and then you go Scorpion plus Life Tonic, and then you're just chilling for the rest of the season, I think. So I think you'll be okay then. And Scorpion skills with projectile speed now, I believe. So it will also be very good. Yuga 1. Yuga 1 is always some weird shit with, so I'm gonna put in unsure. I've never played Yuga 1 in my life. There's always some weird mechanics that people do with it. I think it could be good. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't wanna rate it. I think I will go with Yuga 2. I don't know. I talked to some people before I did this, right? So their thought process was to put Yuga 2 maybe A tier, would be because it's one of the only other dot builds that you could play, dot characters that you could play, other than Selena 2, obviously, with the new Terra stuff. So, I mean, I kind of want to put it high B tier, low A tier. I feel like I think of a higher B tier than a low A tier. You have Iris 1, I'm unsure about. I know that... Oh, wait. I've heard good things about it. Do we put in B tier? I think we put in B tier. I've heard good things about it. Maybe with the new Bond, it might be good. It might be higher B tier. Yeah, I think it might be a high B tier, high-ish B tier. Maybe a bit above Bing. Maybe actually above Rosa. I think this looks better. Probably something like this. I think Gemma 1 kind of fell off. So Iris 2, if anything changed with Iris 2, right? They did do this with the Rock Megas. But I don't see that in the Tierlight DB that's been updated. And if that's the case, if they changed that and they just made it that you get additional damage for every 1% attack speed you get, from the calculations that I didn't do, but my friend did, Xterry, I think it should be better late game, because the calculations that I did on my current Iris 2, it was a lot better damage-wise, so like it should be a lot better damage-wise. So yeah. And then we have Selena 1. Selena 1. It's probably one of my first characters, well, my second character that I really played. I think they did change a lot in this TLIDB. I don't know if you guys have seen it with Scorching Beam and stuff in general, so I'm gonna just leave it in B tier high. Because I do think it's still good. If we go off of starters being in... If we go off of starters being in T8s to profound as quickly as possible, or like comfortable as... being able to be as comfortable as possible, I think that's what I would go with. And my reasoning for Moto 2 being this high is because you can scale damage so easily. You have good legendaries early on to fall back on. Machine Lord did get ruined though, so I'm not sure how much that affects it. So maybe I put this lower now that I know Machine Lord. Maybe it's a bit, maybe the brothers next to each other. Or maybe Iris 2 dividing them. I think that seems about right, yeah. This is probably what I would go with. This is my list. Selena 2. I mean, obviously we can't 100% tell if it's going to be insane, right? So take it with a grain of salt, but I think it's going to be good. Erica 1, if you follow BM Legolas, you know you're going to have a good season. Rosa 2 has been one of the most popular characters in the game. It's still going to be very good attack-based. All the items are able to get in profound, so you should be fine. The mana stack items, if you're going mana stack route. Rayon 2 combo skills are still okay. Life stack is a bit harder to get, so it's still gonna be... We'll see. But you shouldn't have a problem at all to get with any of these characters to profound at least. And feel comfortable in profound. Let's see, then we have Gemma 2. Gemma 2 min-maxed ARPG, it probably is playing it. I'm not 100% sure who's playing it. Then we have Sage. Mia Kitten is going to play Sage most likely, so I'm not 100% sure. Moto 2, we have Gooby. I don't know if Goob is going to play it though, or Gooba, sorry. I don't know if he's going to play it, but it's really good. And Shaco as well. Shiko, whatever his name is. Very good dude. If you go on TLI Discord, you know. If you know, you know. Iris 2 is going to be insane. Uber Elite. Moto 1, I think Nevendar is going to play in Moto 1. Let me see. I mean, if you guys need a build for any type of character, there's TLI Compendium as well. Very nice. I would definitely suggest, if you don't know what build to go for, to check this out. Make sure you check the League Start setups. You can see here, Selena 1, Erica 1, Selena 2, Gemma 3, Whirlwind. Interesting. All right, so yeah, make sure to check that out. Make sure to check out the content creators who are making guides and build codes for all of these things. Make sure to check them out. If you find the League Starter that you want to play, if you have any questions about League Starters, let me know. And hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.